It's Danu on Fire right here on Hi TV, and right now I have Aslan. There are many ways that you call him, AZ and like. Yeah, but I'll just stick to Aslan. It's so easy. Yeah, like I've known him for too long now, just to change. There was a time when you used to only see Aslan in jackets. Do you remember that time?
Oh, we were talking about it just a couple of days back. I used to spend, this is back in like 2007, 8, I think, right?
6, 7.
Yeah, I used to spend way too much money that I didn't even have, on like 50,000 rupee jackets, 40,000 rupee jackets, and they're all lying right now in a little
Yeah. Because I remember those days, like even in the hottest sun, you see him like dapped up with the chain and all. I'm like,
I think that was the very, very wannabe days. Trying to be.
We have all gone. Hello, I used to apply gel like oil.
And how is this standing right now?
This is wax now. We have developed ourselves to wax and all.
Upgraded to wax.
Yeah. My first job was at WTC where we are right now, and I used to apply so much of gel before I come, get into the 2 o'clock bus. And when I come here, gel is here. But it's like good times. So we are here at Barista. They have a nice branch at WTC. And these guys are like home away from home. They serve good coffee. And the best part is you can even have this coffee on the go. They have opened this, shake it carefully.
Shake it carefully. Yeah. Ooh, I like to shake things carefully.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these boys, I'm telling you, this is corrupted mind.
I'm just talking about shaking the bottle. I don't know what Danu is on about.
So anyway, Barista is always so welcoming. You can come and just check out some good food. So I'm here to speak to this man about some great news stories that he has developed. He has done great music for some amazing artists. More than anything, I always say he's extremely talented and has not done anything with his voice in so long. Let's speak about that. Why haven't you sung?
Oh, why haven't you sung? When you said I haven't done anything with my voice, I was thinking I do a lot of other things with my voice, but anyway.
Voice, not mouth.
Yes, okay, fine. Anyway, so I do sing actually, funny story. It's just that we do release music.
You sing so beautifully.
Thank you, Danu, appreciate it. I don't know if everyone's seen your song that you released, which was produced by me.
For Christmas.
For Christmas.
Only my aunties watched it.
Ayyo, aunties and even my aunties watched it too, just to be.
Like, "Ane puta lasanai." Ek deserek ganne pa.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I do sing actually, Danu. I do music with some European labels. So we release a few singles, like about 3 or 4 every year. But we don't really push it over here because it's mostly for Spotify.
Okay.
For a very select audience, like overseas.
Right.
So like some of the songs that my producers who work with me, we have got like at least about 2.53 million Spotify playlists and all that on Spotify and on iTunes and all that.
Are these like those commercial hits, like where where you have like a rap and a pop beat and all of that?
There is no rap, but no, there isn't.
Just like very for the love of music you do.
To be honest with you, that music is not the music I love. I prefer doing a lot of cinematic kind of music, which is like Hans Zimmer. I don't know if you're familiar, the guy who does music for film. So I love that kind of music. That's the music that
dramatic.
Very jump, bum, 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 stuff like that. Very nice, fun music. But unfortunately, you can't make a living in Sri Lanka or in most places unless you get to that level of Hollywood where you can actually make music of that nature and make money. So obviously, the music we do is very more electronic pop kind of genre because that's the context we have made. So the thing, as you know, I've gone through so many phases, the jacket phase. And so the thing is, right now though, I have made rock music, I've made hip hop, I've made pop, I've made so many different genres. So for me, shifting the genre, I've even made what is known in Sri Lanka as Mal Sindhu.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've done that as well. So we do various things. So I like to keep it different. At the end of the day, everything is music. So.
Yeah. So if for those who may have not seen the man in front of the music, he has produced great music for people like Natasha Patnaikar, where he and she both got highlighted for their songs Runaway.
All right. Oh yeah, that was geez.
My God, that's like when I was thin.
Yeah, I was slightly thinner.
But that's like from there onwards, like even that got picked up.
No, actually, that's a good story because what happened there was back in the day when that came out, lots of Sri Lankan radio stations, I'm not mentioning names here,
refused to play local.
Refused to play local music. So local English music, that is, right? So, but what happened was Natasha sent this to a contact of ours overseas, and then this company they pick the song, and now these are the guys who send the music down to
all the other
local
stations.
radio stations. So when they sent it down, then
They were
eventually
like, "Ane, me Natasha Ratreka kiyala me."
Me Lanka vela mekne, oh, me Lanka
Yeah,
me.
it's what you call Pop Express. You get onto those CDs,
Yeah.
then you get onto
No.
airplay and radio.
Yeah, I think the thing is Sri Lankans suffer with this post-colonial syndrome, whether you
Yeah.
like it or not.
Yeah.
So I think you need that international sort of
Verification,
stamp,
yeah.
to sort of get our locals to play our own music, and it's really sad. But thankfully now certain stations have changed that format, and now that gave birth to this whole thing where they now do play a lot of local music, and I'm glad that Natasha and I managed to, start
Amazing.
that.
And make big waves. That's the best part. So we are here to speak about this institution called Hollywood, and he has got at least his toe in for now, but it's a big step because
Yeah.
to know that music from here is going to be represented there. But we're going to speak more about when we do come back, because we're going to bite into this. I'm very scared to say these French words.
The
because
croissant?
Yeah, it's very hard.
The croissant.
That's what I will just say it Sri Lankan. Croissant. We will see you
That's
after.
baris.
Yeah. We'll see you right after this. Do stick around. Welcome back to the show. It's Danu on 5. We're checking out Barista at WTC. And if you're someone who wants to dig into some of their delicious sandwiches or their coffee or whatever, you can just get their app and sort everything out. You don't need to actually go through the hassle of, ordering and stressing about the fact whether the food will be available. Just order online. It's so easy. Just download the app, man. I don't know what these people are doing without downloading. Have you downloaded?
I haven't.
You better download before you go.
Actually, I haven't been here in years. But I must make sure that I come back.
This is the problem. This is why I told him to come here.
Yeah.
This is why I told him.
But now I don't need to come back. I have the app.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, after this.
Smart fellow.
Very smart.
So we wanted to speak about your entry point into Hollywood, and I'm so proud of you, number one.
Thank you so much.
And it's so funny. He has written to me on Facebook saying, "Hi, Machan."
Yeah.
So then I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" That's it. After that, we have gone cold. Like there has been no response after that.
Yeah, but
and he has actually said, "Hi, Machan, I have something to tell you or ask you," and it's cold. So then I see some interview he has done just on like a webcam. I was like, what is this very pixelated webcam interview? And I was like, oh, what is this? That's when I got to know the story. I'm so proud of you because I like anyone who goes with Sri Lanka out there.
Oh, hang on. I don't know if you can include this in the show, but I thought you saw this after he came out on Daily Mirror.
No, I saw the webcam.
That's the thing, no.
That's sorry.
Just like my message that you missed, you have missed the Daily Mirror.
You have
one
not
also.
sent me a message to me.
I sent you hello. You and then you must have
hold on.
responded like about 2 years
No,
after.
it was immediately. It's all, hello, I'm supposed to understand whatever you were typing.
Yeah.
Now, coming back to
Apologies,
what we were talking about.
apologies.
So you have gone into Hollywood music with a movie that's coming out, even starring a half Sri Lankan actor.
Yes.
I must say he's
Half Sri Lankan.
Yeah, he's Alston
Sorry,
Kutcher's son. We are so proud to know that there's more talent that's floating up there. And I think Alston has always kept Sri Lanka flying high internationally. He has always pushed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a lovely man. And by the way, just a side note, his first ever English music video stars Rosie Serenade.
Oh, yes.
So tell me about this song that you have done and what's this movie?
Okay, so the movie is titled Night Walk.
Okay.
It's directed by Aziz Tazi, who is a very young...
Like your name, Aziz.
Yes,
Yeah.
no? Very an up-and-coming Moroccan-American director. It stars Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, for those who may or may not know, is a Golden Globe Award-winning actor.
Oh.
And also Academy Award nominee. It has Eric Roberts in it, who is Julia Roberts' brother, who's also a Golden Globe. I'm sure if you see the guy, you'll know who he is. Yeah, but the thing is, you're also a superstar, no? You don't have time to see these things.
They're not big like Ravindra Randaniraman for me to know
Rajan
these.
Ramanayake and all, no, so therefore, yes.
Yeah,
But
tell me.
anyway, Mickey Rourke, Eric Roberts, Patrick Kilpatrick, which is absolutely great. And then you've got Frederick James Koch, who is Alston Kosh's son, as we've already mentioned. So brilliant guy, talented guy is Frederick James,
definitely.
just like the father. I would say he's even more talented than the father.
Now this is where
Sorry,
we
Alston.
get unfriended by Alston.
No, Alston loves me. He and I have been working together for the last 11 years, and anything he does musically or in terms of film or video, I'm involved, and vice versa. So he's like a dad mentor, dad friend to me. So we're very close.
But he's a good guy.
He's a great guy, absolutely great guy, fantastic storyteller. Wasn't Fred James, by the way, on the show as well sometime back? Oh,
he was supposed to be on the show. That time there was something called, let's say, COVID happened for a long time.
Right.
And every time he was here, I think last when he was here, we went into a lockdown, and that's what.
Okay, fine. So James is acting in the movie as well, and Alston got me involved to write the music, because Alston got involved with the producers of the movie back in 2018. Geez, feels like forever. A lot has happened since then, right?
COVID happened, that's why the delay.
COVID, Easter attacks, and a few other things have happened. I put on a bit of weight, and many other things. Anyway, leaving that aside. So 2018, we started the project. We started writing the theme song for it. So James, we decided to get James on vocals for the first time in his life, because he sounded absolutely great while we were writing the tune together. So we decided, hey, he should sing the song too, and it's pretty cool for him because he's not only starring in the movie, but he's also singing the theme song. And for me personally, it's exciting because just to have my name on IMDb and on a movie, on the credits of the movie, which stars all these great Hollywood actors, it's like you said, I've just got a toe, maybe a toenail, like the tip of a toenail.
But it's amazing.
But it's a start. So
definitely
it all depends on what we do.
This is where they see your talent, and you never know. I might be in the next movie with you. And
absolutely. You might be singing, writing, producing, acting.
I'll be jumping off one of those buildings in Hollywood.
And you won't even need a stunt double. You'll be doing all your own stunts.
I'll bounce back from my stunt.
Holy crap, absolutely.
I know, it's just so easy. Why don't you eat? Now he's on a diet, so we've
I
given
am
him
on a
less
diet,
rice,
yes.
more veggies, and like nice chicken, and it's all
this
from
is
here.
yummy, and this smells really good.
Can you eat?
I am
Because I want
going to dig
people
into
to know
this.
that you are eating. We have fed you nicely.
Oh yeah, you have been. I've been fed very, very well, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, this looks.
Eat to see now, child. Oh, good boy. You like it? Well done. On that note, let's get into a break. Wait, so when we come back, we'll talk about the rest. We'll see you after this. Our final segment right here on Danu on Fire. We are at Barista. You can come out and enjoy some good food here. And the best part is if you're in this corporate jungle, here is an option for you to come and have something healthy or something sweet or something so delicious. So because you're on a diet, I thought I'll give you the cheesecake.
Yeah, I know. It's like you guys are really testing me today.
Here, this is fruits on top.
Yeah, wow, yes.
That's like keto diet.
Sure, absolutely. This looks really yummy, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see this. It looks really yummy, but not when you're on a diet, man. Cheat day, for sure.
You ain't gonna have one for a long time. All right, so what's next for your music career? So what is this? So when is this movie out?
So the movie was released on June 15th.
Okay.
But it's still not released in the Asian territory.
Right.
So the movie comes out, I think, maybe in a couple of months' time. But in terms
How has the feedback been so
far? There's been mixed reviews for the movie. The movie has won a couple of awards, though.
Oh, that's amazing.
At the Prague Film Festival as well as the Moscow Film Festival.
Okay.
And as with anything, it's art is subjective, right? Now, as much as you and I think this shirt on you looks really amazing, there'll obviously be a few people who will be like, nah, that doesn't look good.
Please speak about my shades.
Okay, and your shades. I think there is no argument with his shades. His shades look absolutely great. So.
I wanted to be hip-hop.
He's rocking it. He's
I want to be
hip-hopping
hip-hop,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we're two 47-year-olds hip-hopping it. I'm kidding. We're just 27. Okay, anyway.
Speak for yourself. I'm not even in the 40s zone.
As I said, 27-year-olds. Anyway, we want to do a lot of things, obviously, moving forward now that this movie has come out. And there are a couple of projects in the pipeline with Alston again.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever thought of, contributing your music to the Sri Lankan film industry?
The thing is this, right? I mean, I think there are a few people who do work on projects like that, and for me, the biggest problem I have with doing Sri Lankan music projects is that we are always stuck in a box. If you know what I mean, there's a certain sound that you are supposed to deliver, and for me, that's a big problem. That's like kind of like tying my, well, I like to be tied in for other things, but not in terms of my musical creativity. But the point here is that, stop looking like that, okay? But you know what I mean. Like I don't like to be tied when it comes to musical creativity or creativity in any way. For example, a quick thing, side note. I mean, about a year ago, I invented a bowling machine for cricket, as well as a drills machine for tennis. Now, at the moment, I've set up an engineering company. It's called, I don't know if I'm supposed to say the name.
That's fine.
I've set up a company called Replay Sports Technologies, which basically we're developing this. It'll be Sri Lanka's first.
So that means it's like for you to self-play.
So it's a self-practice machine, unlike other bowling machines where you need 2 people. So I am into doing multiple things, so that's why like I can't get.
You can't do one thing.
I can't do one thing. I need that freedom to dabble in several things, and for me, so even with music, especially when you're doing music, you need to have the freedom to create what you feel like. Whereas in Sri Lanka, you're stuck with, you've got to have that sitar, you've got to have that flute, you've got to have certain sounds, and that's a bit boring.
Okay. But because I'm just saying over the fact that, there's so much of talent in our country.
Oh, absolutely.
And we don't have avenues to push ourselves further and go out there and be seen. Because then also, even though I'm a Tamil, I have always thought, we should keep the whole Sinhala music and the Sinhala film industry alive as much as we can. For the only reason, this is the only country that speaks that language.
Absolutely,
yeah.
No. But I think Sinhala movie, the film industry is doing great. I see some of the movies, they've really progressed.
Artistic movies, we are superb.
Yeah,
I just feel like, we should have like this Hollywood exposure, like to be in like all these international film festivals more and more.
Yeah, I think we could do that. Like I said again, we have to open up our minds just a bit more and be open to new ideas, to new concepts, and not be stuck in a, because if you take even musically, like I told you, the music that we do for these European labels, we get feedback on certain songs from these record labels saying, in 2020 we get feedback saying, this song sounds to 2019.
Right.
That's the level of progress and how they're always looking for new sounds and new things. Whereas in Sri Lanka, most songs here, I'm not mentioning any names, but most songs, even songs I produced here, which have 1.5 million, 2 million YouTube hits, they are all still following that same formula and so old, 2010, 2011. So with that mindset, you can't really progress overseas.
Who would you say, your final question, who would you say is one person you so want to work with?
International, right?
Yeah. Or local or international?
No, yeah. So I mean, locally, I've obviously worked with lots of artists, but internationally, I think I've had several dreams about working with this girl. To be very clear, Ariana Grande.
Right then.
Ariana Grande, just because.
I hope the dreams were
purely work based.
And dry.
Extremely dry. The music was very good in my head, at least, and we had so many cool moments. Ariana
amazing.
Yeah,
she watches my show. I'll tell Ariana.
Yeah. I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
And then Ariana. The reason but wait, I need to be very clear why I say this, because that girl is so versatile, amazing vocal range.
Definitely.
Looks really cute as well.
Yeah.
It's not part of the reason why I want to work with her.
Do I get it now?
Yeah. Amazing girl.
Do I look like a?
Just a little bit, maybe. Yeah, the shirt is sort of like helping you pull off the Ariana look.
Definitely.
So anyway, I think I want to work with Ariana Grande for sure. And I forgot. Love to work with Hans Zimmer.
Right.
Oh wait, one more. Chris Martin, Coldplay.
Stick to one person.
Okay, it's hard. I told you I like to dabble and I like to try out a few things.
So Ariana, I know you watch the show. You have DM'd me so many times. I'll slide it in your DM. He wants to work with you.
Please, Ariana.
Yeah, if you can, just give him a chance. On that note, we need to wrap things up because I have a delicious cake in front of me. And what am I doing? Talking to people. All right, on the note, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been absolutely amazing. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
You grow as much as you grow the industry as well.
Thank you.
Until we see you soon, you here have a good day. It's a wrap.